Hi, Assalamualaikum. I hope all of you guys are doing well. We are from Group 11 for subject Geotechnics 2 Section 1. Today, we're gonna present about our group project with the title of Case Study of Problematic Soil and Ground Improvement. Before we go any further, this is our list of group member. Muhammad Faizal bin ZAINUDDIN, AF1X0023, Muhammad AKMAL bin KAMAL ARIFFIN, AF1X0032, NOOR ATIKAH binti RAHIM, AF1X0071, ANIQ NAQIUDDIN bin AHMAD NOOR, AF1X0016, and the last one will be NURUL MAHIRAH binti Muhammad ZAWAWI, AF1X0224. Let's start with the introduction.
The title of our case study is the stabilization of soil acidity with lime. Okay, for the introduction, soil is an important component of earth that have many uses. For instance, plant need soil to grow. Then the plant can produce food or use as medicines and many more. Besides, the mineral that contained in soil particles also can be used for building materials such as bricks, road pavement and concrete. But there are many problematic soil, and one of it is acidity in soil. From Sabah 2009 case study stated that this factor could happen because of the soil pollution through environment which contaminate the soil water. The mechanism that lead to this is rainfall, which is, for example, acid rain or spilled oil or chemical waste that then have been distributed by the rain, human activity, physiochemical alteration, which allow working substance to move within or between soil layers. Next, so given the concerning problem, we choose to do a case study on problematic soil about the soil acidity by doing research from the previous study. The objective of this case study is to do a research on problematic soils that have acidic characteristics, and next to know the effect of soil acidity, and third to investigate the use of lime as the soil stabilizer towards the acidic soil, and lastly to explore the application of lime to be used in the ground improvement. It is important to know about soil acidity as it will have many effects for the soil usage. For example, the soil acidity for crops or plants will affect the growth. This is because the soil acidity will cause soil degradation, and in longer period, the degradation of the soil will change the soil characteristic into a clay soil, which is decreasing the availability of plant nutrients, for example, phosphorus and molybdenum. And also, soil acidity will increasing the availability of some element to toxic levels, for example, aluminium and manganese. Thus, the essential plant nutrient can also be leached below the rotting zone. And next, the important to study about this problem is construction work that use soil will also be affected as it will cause soil settlement due to compression. This is because the soil acidity can lead to change in the soil volume because of soil swelling. The swell of soil will attract and absorb more water, which cause the soil particle to force further apart and lead to an increase in soil pore pressure. In addition, soil acidity will also affect the stability of soil as change in the volume, which will lead to change in strength and soil wear use. For example, cracks in building foundation. Therefore, in order to solve the soil acidity, the soil stabilizer like lime can be used. Thus, in this case study, we will also explore on how lime works as soil stabilizer. Next, I will pass to my members.
Causes of soil acidity. The first one that we can see here is rainfall and leaching. Excessive rainfall is an effective agent for removing basic cations over a long period. As an example, we can generally conclude that soils are naturally acidic if the rainfall is above 30 inches per year. Rainfall is most effective in causing soils to become acidic if a lot of water moves through the soil rapidly. Sandy soils are often the most to become acidic because water percolates rapidly, and sandy soil contain only a small reservoir of base due to low clay and organic matter contents. Since the effect of rainfall on acid soil development is very slow, it may take hundreds of years for new barren material to become acidic under high rainfall. The second one is barren material. Due to difference in chemical composition of barren material, soil will become acidic after different lengths of time. Thus, soils that develop from granite material are likely to be more acidic than soils developed from calcareous shale or limestone. The third one is organic matter decay. Decaying organic matter produces hydrogen, which is responsible for acidity. The carbon dioxide produced by decaying organic matter reacts with water in the soil to form a weak acid called carbonic acid. This is the same acid that develops when carbon dioxide in the atmosphere reacts with rain to form acid rain naturally. The fourth one is crop production. Harvesting of crop has its effect on soil acidity development because crops absorb the lime-like elements as cations for their nutrition. When these crops are harvested and the yield is removed from the field, then some of the basic material responsible for counteracting the acidity developed by other processes is lost, and the net effect is increased soil acidity. The fifth is nitrification. The use of fertilizers, especially those supplying nitrogen, has often been blamed as a cause of soil acidity. Acidity is produced when ammonium-containing materials are transformed to nitrate in the soil. The more ammoniacal nitrogen fertilizer is applied, the more acidic the soil gets. Now we will discuss about the effect of acidic soil. There are many effects that we can see regarding the problem of acidic soil, such as reducing further growth of plants, reduced cover and lower plant density, reduced microbial and macrofaunal diversity, and losses in agricultural productivity. Now we will see some recommendations that can be used to treat the acidic soil. Lime quality is measured by how effectively it neutralizes soil acidity. This is determined largely by its chemical purity and size of particles. The purity of lime is expressed as calcium carbonate equivalent. This is a measure of how much of the material can react with the soil to neutralize acidity under ideal conditions compared to pure calcium carbonate. There are some recommendations that can be used to treat the acidic soil, such as calcitic limestone, dolomitic limestone, and hydrated lime.
Hello, my name is ATIKAH RAHIM, and I would like to present about applications. So our group use lime pulverization as solution to cure acidic soil, and this is the applications of lime pulverization in civil engineering. Lime is a calcium containing inorganic mineral composed primarily of oxides and hydroxide, usually calcium oxide and or calcium hydroxide. The word lime originates with its earliest use as building mortar and has the sense of sticking or adhering. Lime has been used in building construction for thousands of years to create durable mortar and plaster. Through lime, putty was originally used for such applications. Most modern applications utilize hydrated lime. These materials are still used in large quantities as building and engineering materials, including limestone products, cement, concrete, and mortar, as chemical feedstock and for sugar refining, among other uses. Lime has many complex qualities as a building product, including workability, which includes cohesion, adhesion, air content and water content. Lime provides benefits to mortar and plaster in both the plastic and hardened state. In the plastic state, lime can enhance workability and water retention. In the hardened state, lime products react with carbon dioxide to generate calcium carbonate or limestone. This is a slow, gradual process that increases the hardness of the finished surface and allows for the closing of hairline cracks by a process called autogenous healing. So here is the picture of uses of lime, and the right slide is the process of using lime pulverized for soil. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad AKMAL bin ARIFFIN. So right now, I'm gonna present about conclusion of our project. In conclusion, acidic soil has been one of the most common soil problem when concentration of hydrogen ion in soil increase. This acidic soil problem has impact not only in gardening but also affect the strength of a structure and pile foundation, since the presence of acidics toward concrete are not welcome. Even so, with the use of line stabilization method, we can help reduce the acidity of a soil and balance the pH scale to make sure that the soil is ready to serve the purpose. Holding a pile for foundation without having a side effect towards strength of the pile itself is a must to bear the load of a structure. It also helps the gardener to even have a healthy and working farm, as the soil provides enough nutrition towards the plant, which will give a good impact. In civil engineering itself, the use of lime is quite significant, since lime has been used for making mortar and plaster for thousands of years. Finally, presence of lime in mortar and plaster help with the workability on plastic state and help increasing with hardness of the finished surface. So that's all from us. Thank you.